北斗百裂拳。
Hi guys, today is going to be an epic pickup video. We got a huge package from Japan, as you've probably guessed by the description of the video. Now, I ordered this package some months ago. I paid for the cheapest shipping option, so it took absolutely ages. And there's always that worry that you're going to get stung when it arrives in the country with the duty and the tax. But luckily I paid absolutely nothing on it. The seller marked the whole package as $6 value, which is far under the threshold, so I didn't pay any import duty, thank God. There's a ton of stuff in here, a lot of games to get through and a few other bits, some new console bits, and some accessories. A lot of the games were 1 penny. So yeah, got a crazy deal on this bundle. Now, since ordering this package, I've kind of had a change of heart with a few things. So there's a lot of PC Engine games in this box, but I've kind of decided, after talking to a few people and talking to Gruss Newton, that I'd probably go down the Turbo Everdrive route. So I will keep 1 or 2 games that I really wanted out of the bundle, and I'll probably move the rest on. So anything that I'm going to be moving on, I'll probably take to Blackpool, and I will say so in this video. So if anyone wants anything, just let me know in the comments, or give me a shout on Facebook and just let me know that you're interested, and we can sort something out at Blackpool. Now, I know that Mr. Bad Fuck Up and Razzmatazz Raz are both interested in some of the PC Engine stuff, so I'll give them dibs on the PC Engine stuff. So, like I said, if you see anything in this video that you'd like, then you just let me know and I'll bring it up to Blackpool. Anyway, I'll just quickly show you the size of this bloody package. Look at the state of that. It is absolutely enormous. Weighs a ton as well, so there's going to be quite a few bits to get through here. So I guess we'll try and do it in some kind of order, but we'll see how that goes. So first of all, we have I don't know how well you can see it, it's in the packaging, but it's a Saturn Fighter Stick X. It's in pretty good nick, apart from a couple of these buttons here are a bit worn. But yeah, nice stick. I'll probably move this on at Blackpool, because subsequently I got a really nice stick off of Pat, any old username. So I don't need 2 really. Trying to thin out the collection and make as much space as I can. So I'll probably move this on at Blackpool if anybody's interested. Right, other little random bits. I did unpackage all of this. In fact, I'll show you a quick image now of how the package looked when I opened it, and everything was bubble wrapped up, and it was like Christmas getting this package. It was absolutely mental. But yeah, a couple of bits still wrapped up, but there's a little Famicom Famiclone there, so it's like a clone Famicom thing. I just wanted to play Famicom games, and it was like really cheap. It was like £5. So it's got AV out, and that came with a little dodgy controller, but obviously you can use the original NES controllers. And yeah, AV cable and charger and all that jazz. So that's cool. Next up is probably the bit that I was most excited to get in the whole box. It's a pad for the PC Engine. Now, have I got one handy? I think there's one in my... I'm sitting on one. So that's the like regular PC Engine pad. So you've got 2 buttons there, and I only have 1 pad for the PC Engine, so I wanted another pad to play multiplayer. I've got the Turbo Tap doodah, which allows for up to five controllers, but I also wanted a 6-button controller for Street Fighter. Now, shopped around for some months to get this. They do come up quite often on eBay, but wanted to get one for a really good price and in a nice box. And the box isn't perfect, there's a tiny bit of wear, but it is pretty good. But you can see that it's pretty good nick there. And that is the Avenue Pad 6. Great looking pad, 6 buttons. You've got all the turbo jazz and all that, and slow motion and auto fire and all that. But yeah, really happy to get that pad for the PC Engine. Next up, we got a little console that I've been after for ages. Again, you see them all the time on eBay, but waited out for a good deal. Never actually played one, and that is the WonderSwan Color. So yeah, been after one of these for ages. Weird little console from Bandai. It's in really nice nick actually. Again, the box is like almost really good condition, but a couple of little bit of nicks on there. But yeah, the console's like mint inside, really nice. So really happy to get that. So I bought a couple of dirt cheap games for the WonderSwan, and right, I just had to cut there, guys, because I just realised I left my little spreadsheet downstairs, which tells me what some of these games are called, because I have no bloody clue. So I can't read Japanese. Some of my Japanese pronunciation is going to be off, I'm afraid. But yeah, I mean the Saturn games, it says on the other side of the other spine, the English name. It was stuff like PC Engine and these WonderSwan games. Doesn't say anything. Like this WonderSwan game, you know, it's all kanji there. You can't understand what it is. So anyway, the two WonderSwan games I picked up were Hunter x Hunter, which you can actually see in English there, and this other game that I couldn't identify is called Kinnikuman Second Generation's Chujin Seisenshi. I have no idea what either of these games are. Just wanted 2 games to play, just basically to test the WonderSwan, and they were cheap as chips, so there we go. I have no idea what they are. Okay, next up is a couple of random bits. We got Wario Land on the Game Boy. I do like these Japanese boxes, the little boxes actually. It's a bit banged up, but it's not too bad. And we have, what is this called? It's a Mega CD game. Nice box art though. And it is called Cosmic Fantasy. There we go. I'm not sure if that's also available in the PAL region, but there we go. Okay, next we're going to look at our Saturn stuff. We've got a ton of Saturn games here. Thankfully, like I said, they all have English on the spine. So on the actual proper spine you've got the Japanese name, and on the flip side you've got the English name. So as you can see, that is Tactics Ogre there. That one's got a spine card in. I'm not really that bothered about spine cards, but I think quite a few of them have got them. Next up we've got Terra Fantastica, and looks like that's some kind of RPG. Okay, yeah, right, some of these dual cases, as in double cases, have just kanji, so they don't have the English inside. So I might have to consult my my list for that one. We'll come back to that. I've got a feeling I know what it is. We got another double case one, and that is Eve Burst Error. Yeah, really cheap these were, these Saturn games. And another double case one. It's called. Is it called Ronde or Rondu? It says Rondu like sort of underneath, as if that's how it's pronounced. But there we go. I think that's another RPG from the looks of it. Presumably a lot of these RPGs are going to be really text heavy, so I won't be able to play them, but there you go. Right, this one isn't on my list, so it's almost as if I didn't buy it, unless the name on the front is deceiving. Anyway, it says Soul Hackers. I don't know if that's oh no, it is. It's Devil Summoner. So that's the kanji there, Devil Summoner, Soul Hackers. It's got some really cool artwork on the back. Interesting, actually. Be interesting to see what kind of game that is. Okay, another dual case one. We've got Sakura Wars Taizen, or Taizen. I think Sakura is it's like a common Japanese girl's name, and it means cherry blossom. But I'm not quite sure what the game's about. Some kind of role-playing game, or like something. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Another dual case one. This is called Can Bunny 2. Yeah, the box art is really fucking awesome. Look at that. Just compare that to the PAL box art we get for Saturns, and it's just gorgeous. Look, the detail on that is just amazing. The back doesn't really give much away. Yeah, it looks a bit dodgy actually, but God knows, it looks like it could be. It's probably some kind of fucking dating sim or something, isn't it? Right, another double one is Virus. I think that's all it's called, is it? Virus, yeah. Again, not much given away on the back. Could be an RPG. Made by Hudson. Next one we've got, this is definitely an RPG, this one. It looks kind of like, it reminds me of Landstalker on the Mega Drive. It does look quite interesting. Dark Saviour. This one's called Quo Vadis. That's very difficult to know what the bloody hell's going on there. It looks like space, some kind of space battle thing, but hard to tell. Another double case one. Everybody knows this game. Great RPGs. They're also available on the. They're certainly available in the NTSC American region on the PlayStation, and I think they're available on the Mega CD as well. But it's Luna 2, Eternal Blue. Again, like really amazing box art, just really gorgeous cover there. Looks amazing. This one is called High School Terror Story, and terror as in T-E-R-R-A, like ground, rather than terror like I'm terrified. You will find pure love. So I'm guessing this is some kind of fucked up dating sim mental Japanese game thing, but yeah, high school territory. Again, actually pretty good looking box art. They like their sort of manga, anime style ladies on the box art, but it does look bloody good. Right, we're getting to the end of the Saturn stuff. Right, this looks like a helicopter game, like helicopter simulator, and it's called Blackfire. This one looks really interesting. It's a beat 'em up. It's a one-on-one fighter. It is called Ninku. I think it's got a sub. Has it got? Yeah, Ninku. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. Ninku. Tsuyokina no Daigeki ko. This is impossible to read. Daigeki Totsu. But yeah, keen to play that. It looks like, if you can see the images on the back there, it's like a one-on-one beat 'em up. Not heard of it before. Right, what is this? This looks like another RPG. Got like a little cardboard sleeve on it. Again, box art is really awesome. I'll just have to work out what it is from my list. But yeah, look at that. It looks amazing. And you've got some screenshots on the back yet there of sort of little RPG and some cutscenes and stuff, and a little map. So it looks like there's a map in there as well. Yeah, what is that called? Naviganda. Oh, hang on, that might be Magic Knight Raya. Am I being stupid? Yeah, it is. It says it actually inside. It says it in English on the spine. But yeah, I just recognised the box art. Actually, it's Magic Knight Raya. I'm not sure what they call it in Japan. Actually, another one in the little cardboard sleeve, and that is El Hazard. Looks cool, but it doesn't give anything away to what the game is on the back, so couldn't tell you. And the last one, by process of elimination, is called another that double case one. It's got some random people on there, and it's got a woman in a bathing costume, sort of in some kind of bloody waterfall there. Random. So it's called Friends. Seishun no Kagayaki. That's all I can tell you. Right, so moving on to PC Engine stuff. My PC Engine collection is currently like absolutely pitiful. Probably like 10 games or so. Some of which I'll move on to Blackpool anyway. I decided to only keep a handful, and like I said, get the Turbo Everdrive. So some of these I probably won't be able to work out what the hell they are. So I'll have to look them up. But we'll start with loose hue cards. I'm gonna show you a little tip actually. I bought a load of these. They're like business card holders, but the vertical ones, not the horizontal ones. So they're just like a little business card holder, like that. But they are absolutely perfect for storing loose hue cards. Really awesome. So my loose hue cards that I've got on the go at the moment, I've just got in one of these, and they're amazing. They'll hold about 6 or 7 of these hue cards. So if you've got loose hue cards on the go, These are great, and they only cost about £1 each or something. But yeah, just a little tip there. That's quite handy. Right, so loose cue cards. We've got I think this is Power League, is it? Yeah. So that's Power League. Obviously baseball game. Then we've got Kato-chan Ken-chan. As far as I know with Japanese, a Japanese friend of mine told me ages ago that Chan is like the younger version of San. So when you say like, oh, Daniel-san, like in Karate Kid, and you're basically, or like, you know, you're saying Mr. blah blah blah, like Smith-san is Mr. Smith, and Chan is just like if you're a younger person, it's a way of saying it. So it's like saying master, I guess, in English. I might be completely wrong, but that's what I was told. So that is like saying, you know, it's just basically Kato and Ken. It's two characters from some TV show in Japan. But when it was brought over to the PAL region, obviously those characters didn't translate to, you know, no one could relate to these characters because it was a Japanese only show. So when it was ported over to the West, it was called JJ and Jeff. And this is just such a great example of the difference between Japanese and American artwork. So here we got the Kato-chan Ken-chan from Japan, and then you've got the JJ and Jeff from the US, and just look at the difference there. It's unbelievable, really. Same game essentially. When it got brought over to the US, they took out quite a few features from this game because it was deemed to be rather crude, sort of potty humour, and these guys would just sort of randomly urinate in hedges and what have you and stuff. But yeah, I was quite keen to get the Japanese version of that. So next we've got Riddle of the Masquerade. No idea what this game is about. Brilliant game. We've got R-Type 1. Now, R-Type was released in two halves. So part 1, this one, is the first 4 levels, and part 2 is levels 5 to 8. When it was brought over to the US, it was released as the whole 8 levels as R-Type. So the Japanese version is split into 2. And then we've got Nectaris. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I'll be probably trying out a few of these just to see what they are, really, because it's difficult to know often. Right, let's see, what do I think this is? Maybe I'll leave that one for a sec because I have no idea what it is. Okay, I think this is Momotaro Densetsu 2. Oh, Super Momotaro Densetsu 2. Densetsu means legend, so it's like Legend of Momotaro, which I think is some kind of Japanese sort of fable or legendary character or something. Right, this is some kind of baseball game. What is this game? I'm not sure what this game is. I'll have to look it up. It's some kind of Naxat baseball game anyway, by Naxat Soft. Right, this one is Pro Kakyu World Stadium. So another baseball game, but a Namco one that time. Okay, I think this is pretty sure that this is Double Dungeons. I think it's Double Dungeons. It looks really faded on the front because the hue card is actually the same design, but it's got quite a bit of colour in. I think that's Double Dungeons. I might be completely wrong here. Okay, so I'm not sure what this bloody game is. If anyone can tell me in the description, do. Otherwise I have to look it up. I'm not sure. Okay, this is golf, this one. This is, I think that's, is it Hudson? Oh no, it's Hudson, that one. It's so bloody hard knowing what is what here. I think that's just called Power Golf, that one. Right, we've got Champion Wrestler here. Okay, this one is an interesting one. What is this? I think that might be Doraemon, but we'll come back to that one. We've got Naxat Open Golf, another golf one. There we've got Double Dungeons. Quite keen to play that actually. We've got a couple of Mahjong games there and there, but I can't remember which one is which. One is called Sengoku Mahjong and one's called Mahjong Gakuen. So, you know, Mahjong games, what can you say? Right, this one looks familiar. What is this? I can't remember what that is. We'll come back to it. I think it's Necromancer, maybe. I think that's Necromancer, but we'll see. This is Emblem of Gaia. I think that's an RPG of some sort. Like I said, most of these I'll be taking to Blackpool, because I've decided to go for the Turbo Everdrive, so people up there know what they are, then that's all good. It's like another Doraemon game. So there's this little character Doraemon. Just hold that up there. And we got another one there. I can't remember which one is which, but one is just called Doraemon, and one is called Doraemon Nobita no Doraemon Night. So, some kind of sequel. This one is Jinmu Densyo. It looks like some kind of samurai or some kind of ninja or something. I don't know. There we go. Okay, this is baseball, so Naxat State, oh no, it's Hudson, so that's maybe, it's got a 4 on it. Power League 4, yeah, there we go, so that's Power League 4 there. This one is really minty actually, really nice. It's been well looked after. I think this one's going to stay in the collection because quite keen to have a go on this. That's Dragon Spirit. Right, next we have, what is this? I can't remember. I need to look up all these on my actual auction winnings and just see what they're actually all called, but I can't remember for the life of me what that's called. We have Newtopia. It's a shame there's no screenshots on the back or anything, you know, the back's just labelled, so it doesn't give anything away to what the games are. I think that's either a dungeon crawler or some kind of RPG. Right, next game, definitely staying in the collection, one that I've been busting to get since I got the PC Engine, and that is Bikuruman World, which is the port of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. So yeah, really excited to play that. Actually, I think this one might be the Doraemon Nobita no Doraemon Night. So maybe there's 3 Doraemon games. I don't know, that looks a bit of a weird game, but yeah, we'll give it a go, won't we? Okay, then we have a boxed version of Kato-chan Ken-chan. There. This one is called Yu Yu Jinsei, which is apparently it's a port of the game A Game of Life. So if you ever played the board game A Game of Life, you know what I'm on about. Right, this is looks like it's tennis. So this is Pro Tennis World Court. Oh, we got another Super Momotaro Densetsu 2. So maybe there's 2 of those. Oh no, hang on. That other one was just Momotaro Densetsu 2. This one is Super Momotaro Densetsu 2. So I have both there. But interestingly, that does have a back. There's some cool art on the back. So that's an interesting one actually. Some kind of game with a demon on. I've got a list here, and there's several. It could be several of them, to be honest. So who knows? Yeah, and same for that one that I put aside. I couldn't tell you. It does say RPG, but there's several titles here. It could be either one, so I'm not sure what that is. They all have little references on and what have you, so you can just look them up. We've got another one that's got a back. Fire Pro Wrestling 3, and it does have little screenshots on the back, that one. That's a really nice nick actually, that one. And yeah, we've got another random cue card only game. Well, it does have the back, but it doesn't have insert, but I couldn't tell you what that is. So yeah, a few there that we can't identify right now because I can't be bothered to look them up. But we're nearly there now. We've just got the last bunch of games, which is Super Famicom. A lot of these I'll be able to instantly identify, and some of them I'll have to look at the list because yeah, they're kind of they're kind of hard to read. So we'll crack on. They're very in condition. Like this one is really minty condition. They're all cartridge only. Some of them have got the yellow backs and what have you. But, so we got Beauty and the Beast. Another really nice condition one. We've got Breath of Fire 2. So awesome Capcom RPG there. Okay, this is Disney, so what's the actual title? This is like basically like Mickey's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom or something, but it's called Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibuken. So Mickey in Disneyland Tokyo basically, or something. We've got Art of Fighting. What's this one called? This is called Captain Tsubasa 3 Kute no Chos something. I don't know even what it is, mate. I can tell you. Okay, this is a Jaleco game. So this is another one that I have no idea what the game is. It is called Bishoujo Janshi Tsuchipai. I have heard of the Tsuchipai games, but never played one. I'm not sure what they are. Fair few of these carts will probably end up in Blackpool as well if anyone's got any interest. Okay. This one is called it's a Namco. It's got a few randoms on there. It's called Yu Yu Hakusho Tokubetsu Hen. No idea. We got Front Mission Gun Hazard. Some pretty cool art on there actually. Interesting. This one is Hokuto no Ken 6, which is Fist of the North Star 6. Love Fist of the North Star. Love the cartoon and the film. We've got Slapstick, which I don't know if I wrote down anything about what the game's like. Oh, it says Robotrek, so I guess it's called Robotrek in the West. Right, this is called Daikaiju Monogatari, which is apparently it's like a Dragon Quest clone, so RPG. Oh yeah, it looks like what's his name? Goemon or whatever his name is, but that's Ganbare Goemon 3. Right, this one doesn't give anything away. It's just orange text, and that is it. I did write down. Oh, it looks like I deleted the title by accident. So apologies, I forgot what that was called. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So, like, get my phone out. If you ever don't know what one of these Super Famicom carts is called, they've got a little code you see there at the top, and it's always SHVC, like hyphen something. So if you just go on Google and type in that code, and it will tell you what the game is. So just going to quickly type it in, SHVC hyphen AACJ hyphen JPN. So it's Fushigi no Dungeon 2. So something to do with the dungeon. There you go. Right, next we got Fire Emblem. You can clearly see it says Fire Emblem there in English. Fire Emblem 3, Monsho no Nazo. Monsho no Nazo. So yeah, Fire Emblem 3. This one is called Hyoden Mamonotachi Tono Chikai. Like I said, I'm guessing here with pronunciation of this Japanese stuff, so if I'm miles off, do apologise. This is Madara 2. I don't know if it's got a longer name. Possibly has. Oh yeah. So Morio Senki Madara 2. Right, this one says it says Zoku on the cart, and it's called Bishin Densetsu Zoku, the Legend of Zoku, basically. Or the Legend of Bishin. It actually says in English the Legend of Bishin on there. Yeah, so Bishin Densetsu Zoku. Bishin Densetsu meaning Legend of Bishin. We've got a rather in need of a clean, this one, Street Fighter 2. We've got Super Donkey Kong. Really nice nick, that one actually. That is obviously Donkey Kong Country in the West. We've got Metal Max 2. Ended up with two versions because a lot of these were bundles that then went into this box, so there's inevitably going to be a couple of duplicates. But we've got Super Mario Kart. There's one label looks sort of orange and one looks yellow. Now I assume that that's just sort of fading and what have you, but I don't know. I don't have Mario Kart on the SNES, so that's a nice little cart that to have. So I can actually get playing some Mario Kart. Alright, this cartridge looks mental. Because it's got Hitler on it. Look at that! That is fucked up, isn't it? It's amazing. But it's called Barbarossa, I think. Yeah, Barbarossa. I don't know what kind of game that is. Okay, next one is a cartridge that I'm really happy to get, and you probably recognise from the label there that is Super Adventure Island. What's it called in Japanese? It is called Takahashi Meijin no Daibuken. So Super Adventure Island, awesome. Another one I'm really happy to get just to play, and that's Final Fight 2. Got all these for absolute steals actually, I was really happy. We got Dragon Quest 5. We have Radical Psycho Machine Racing. Interesting name. It looks like it's like monster trucks and the like. We have Hokuto no Ken 7, so again Fist of the North Star 7. Another copy of Beauty and the Beast. We have 04 Champ RRZ, I think it's called RRZ. I've got a feeling that's a driving game, racing game, but I'm not sure. Okay, we have The Legend of Zelda there, A Link to the Past. In Japanese, that is called Zelda no Densetsu, so Legend of Zelda, Kamigami no Triforce. So I don't know what that means, but something to do with Triforce. They obviously don't call it Link to the Past. There you go. This one has just kanji on the cover and what looks like some kind of bean pod. I don't know. Did I write down this? What this? Oh yeah, I even wrote like pod looking thing on card. So that's called Zakuro no Aji. No idea what that is. And then we got the last three games I'm really happy to get. Love the series, and it is Puyo Puyo, which is like Puzzle Bobble, or what's it called in the West? Buster Move. So we got three carts there. That's number 2 and number 3. They're all really nice nick actually. So what are they called? So we've got Super Puyo Puyo, Super Puyo Puyo 2, and this is Super Nazo Puyo Rulu no Ru or something. But yeah, it's actually got like, it's got a bowl of salad on the cartridge and a plate with like meat and veg on it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that, but yeah, really cool series. So yeah, that is it guys for this epic Japanese box. So yeah, thanks for putting up with me. Cheers, see you next time.